When a woman walks away, most men make the same mistake. They chase, they beg, they explain, they try to prove their worth. But in doing so, they only confirm what she already believes, that she holds all the power. Desperation never inspires respect, and it never creates regret. If you want her to regret losing you, you must do the opposite of what most men do. You must become silent, controlled, and completely detached. The truth is, regret is not born from what you say to her, it's born from what she feels in your absence. Regret comes when she realizes that you no longer need her, that your world didn't collapse when she walked away, and that you became stronger without her. This shift in energy is what makes her question everything she thought she knew. When you detach, you send a powerful message without saying a word. You are saying, I don't need you to complete me. I am whole on my own. That energy cannot be faked. It must come from true inner strength. And this is where most men fail. They pretend to move on, but inside they are still waiting for her call. Women sense this weakness instantly. Real detachment is different. Real detachment means you take all that energy you were giving her and pour it back into yourself, your health, your mission, your growth. Understand something. People only regret when they lose something valuable. If you were begging, pleading, or showing weakness, there's no value in that. She won't regret leaving. She'll only feel confirmed in her choice. But when she sees you rise, when she sees you become more disciplined, more focused, more unbothered, that's when doubt begins to creep into her mind. She will ask herself, did I let go of a man who is about to become great? That's when regret is born. The silent man is always the most powerful in the room. Silence forces others to wonder what you are thinking, what you are feeling, what you are planning. When she no longer has access to your emotions, she feels the emptiness she once filled. And this emptiness echoes louder than any words you could ever speak. You must also understand that regret does not appear overnight. It builds slowly, in the quiet moments of her life. Late at night, when she's alone, she'll think about the way you used to be there. When she sees you improving while she expected you to be broken, she will feel the weight of her decision. Regret is like a shadow. It follows her silently, showing up when she least expects it. But here is the key. You cannot make her regret by focusing on her. Regret comes when she sees your absence. And that absence must be created by you moving forward, not looking back. This means no reaching out, no chasing, no explaining. You cut the thread and let the silence speak. In that silence, she'll start replaying everything in her mind. She'll remember your presence, your support, your energy. And the more she compares you to the world she now faces, the more she realizes what she lost. Remember, the strongest man is not the one who fights for attention. It is the one who can walk away with dignity. Your strength lies in restraint. By doing nothing, you do everything. By pulling back, you create the space for her to feel. And in that space, she will experience the one thing you could never force: regret. Most men ask, how long will it take for her to regret? That is the wrong question. The question should be, how quickly can I rebuild myself so that regret becomes inevitable? The moment you invest in yourself, you shift the dynamic. You are no longer waiting on her timeline, you are living on your own. You become the prize. And women regret when they realize they lost a prize, not when they lose a man who begged to stay. This is not about revenge. It is not about making her suffer. It is about honoring yourself enough to never collapse over someone else's decision. Life has always belonged to the man who can control himself. If you can master your emotions, your silence, and your focus, you hold all the power. So the next time you feel the urge to chase, remember this: every text, every call, every explanation is removing the possibility of her regret. You are showing her that she was right to leave. But every moment of silence, every day you focus on yourself. Every time you walk forward, instead of looking back, you are planting the seed of regret in her mind. And eventually, that seed grows into doubt, and doubt into longing. That is when she will come back. But by then, you will have a choice. You will no longer be the same man she left. You will no longer need her validation. And that is the ultimate power, because when she regrets losing you, you may realize that you no longer regret losing her.